It was a roller coaster ride, you know. I mean, first heard it, I think I cried every night. He didn't know it, but I cried myself asleep every night. What am I going to do? We lost our son, when was it, back in 2005, so
Yeah.
from a car accident. He was 16, and then I was going to lose him too, and I thought, again, why me? You know, what have I done?
My name is Alan King, and this is my wife, Kathy King. We've been married 37 years tomorrow, and we live in Honeyburg, Indiana. I'd been battling a cough for about 2.5 months, and the doctor originally treated me for sinus infection, and then it just wasn't going away. He thought, well, maybe you got walking pneumonia or something. I said, okay, let's try that. And he called me up at home that night, which had me wondering right off the bat. He goes, you've got something going on in your lungs. And the results came back that I had cancer, B-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So we went home. On the way home, Kathy asked me if I had a bucket list, and I said, I've had generally a fairly healthy life, and just out of the blue to get nailed with something like that, it really devastated both of us. I mean, I'm an old infantry soldier, and people like to make fun of us and call us grunts. And we got what we call the grunt mentality. We get knocked down, we pick ourselves back up and say, is that all you got? Bring it on. And so once Dr. Masori said we had a fighting chance, hey, that's all I needed to hear. Dr. Masori goes, okay, now we know what we got to do to get you well again. And then that's when we started all the chemo treatments and everything. And we did 8 rounds of chemo over the course of about half a year. We hadn't been lucky enough to have Dr. Masori handle our case, we probably wouldn't be doing this interview. I really feel that. He treats you like a human being. His, as you would call, a bedside manner. You don't feel like a patient. You feel more like a family member. And he's good. He's really good.
I think we're just fortunate.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the last chemo was in February of 2016, and we seen him again in March, and he said, it's gone. After every treatment, I would post on Facebook how everything went and everything each time, and then I would thank everybody that I had known or had served with, whatever the case may be, and tell them appreciate them making this journey through life with us. I think the words I used was, life is a journey. We never know when or how it would end, but it's a journey best traveled with friends.